Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you have been like, Nacy, where have you been? Well, this is the video where we're going to talk about that. I did I think I did a community post that was public to everyone. I did, letting everyone know the reason why I was taking a little break from filming and YouTube. And that is what was going on. In case you missed it, I let everyone know that I was having a few health issues and I was trying to get my health together because, as a lot of you know, filming and editing and just the whole process of being a YouTuber is very, very time consuming and energy consuming. Although it looks seamless and like effortless, it's very hard work. And you can actually spend 6 to 8 hours on just one video. And yeah, that was like a lot of the reason why I just had to take a break, because it was just getting a little overwhelming, just having to sit down and just get everything ready, and then when you're done, clean everything up and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, that's water under the bridge, a thing of the past. Let's move forward from this point on. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has stuck with me throughout my entire YouTube journey. And for those of you who are new that have recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to Dollar Diva's world. I'm so happy that you decided to subscribe and join me on this journey of this beautiful hobby of coloring. So, as you see, I have my mini coloring book of mini mandalas here, and I will be coloring from this while we talk about where I've been, what I've been doing, what I've been up to, how my health is, and a new hobby that, if you'd like to join me on that hobby, you can. So let's just jump right on into coloring. I'm going to be using my Towel Tree 120 Slim Alcohol markers. I'm crazy about these markers because they are so easy on your hands. If you have hand problems like me with hand pain, these slim markers are so much easier to use than the bigger barrel alcohol markers. And you know I love my pencils, but using pencils are causing, or was causing, a lot of like fatigue and pain in my hands, because you know I'm heavy-handed and it's just something that I just cannot work my way out of. And I'm happy and proud to say that I'm heavy-handed. I'm not ashamed of it. It's okay to be heavy-handed, okay? Remember that. But it's just something, I know when to be light-handed. I can be light-handed when I need to be, but 90% of the time it's a heavy girl going on. But okay, this is what I'm going to be using. You know, I'm trying to get into markers, and I'm just trying to get used to them and just use them because, you know, I'm a pencil girl. I am so a color pencil girl, okay? But that is something that I'm just going to try to, you know, work my way through and just use all these different mediums that I have in my possession that I'm still in love with. I told one person in my Facebook group, she mentioned how she was no longer interested. Like, she just did not have the coloring mojo, so to speak. She just didn't feel like coloring. And she was asking, did people want to buy her like coloring supplies and coloring books? She was just going to get rid of everything, right? So I told her in a comment, I was like, no, don't do that. 90% of the people who have coloring as a hobby, we lose our coloring, you know, desire, and we just maybe stop coloring altogether. Like, while I was on my break, I didn't color at all. I didn't watch many color tube videos. I just wasn't really involved because it just wasn't something, it was connected to my filming fatigue, but I just needed a break from everything. So I'm like, you may be feeling that way now, but most of us who like to color, we usually like come right back to this hobby. Like even if it's a year down the road, and I've done that too. I've stopped coloring for an entire year and I came right back to it. I mean, this is something that you just can't lose the love for because it's just, it works with a part of your brain that just incites creativity. And that part of your brain brings a lot of happiness. So I'm like, don't sell all your stuff. Maybe sell the stuff if you need extra money and you feel just like you're not using anything and you just don't want it sitting there. Just sell the things that you found yourself not using as much, but your essentials and things that you like paid a lot of money for and they're like keepsakes, keep those and just store them away and just wait until you're ready to come back to this hobby, because you are going to come back. It's just something that draws you right back on in time. So that's what I did. I'm like, there is some stuff that I plan on selling and getting rid of, because at first I was like, oh, I need to keep all of these things, you know, just in case I have to do YouTube videos on them. But I'm like, if I don't enjoy using them, then I'm not going to enjoy making a video about them. So I need to get rid of them. So I'm going to be getting rid of a few things, hopefully very soon, but that takes time and energy also. But let me start doing some coloring, okay? This is going to be a like chatty video. So it's definitely going to be a color and chat, and I cannot see any of these colors because the colors are on the tops of the markers. So I need to turn this over so I can see some colors. I'm going to start out with a green. And you know, it irks me so badly. I just can't really function without a color chart. And I haven't done a color chart for these markers. And depending on like the tops, they're usually inaccurate. This is I'm trying to like work through my OCD and not like have to have a color chart before I use something. But we're working through a lot of things. So I'm not going to use paper either to do scratch paper and test out every marker I use and see if it's the color I want. No, that's not what my life is about right now. We're not doing that. So I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. Okay, so as you see, I'm usually not the mandala type. Like, I don't think that's not my talent, you know, in coloring mandalas, simple pictures. I have a very hard time straight coloring. I think all my straight colorings or pieces, they come out so horrible looking. But when I do a lot of blending and shading and just like really intricate things, I'm so much better at it. They come out looking so much better. And look, I just went all out of the line. This is going to be horrible. But we're not here for that. We're not going to talk about that. Don't even worry about it, okay? I'm telling myself that. Okay. So now I want like a lime type of green. Hopefully this is true to its name, or not name, like color code. And this is a lime type of green. Come on, you can do it. Where should I put it? Now that's the green I wanted for this one, but oh boy, okay. Any hoosers. So where have I been all this time? Well, I will tell you. I'm gonna have to put the pen down, the marker down, to tell you where I've been all this time. Now I know you're like, Niecy, why are you wiggling your fingers? You know, do you have jazz fingers or something? Are you getting ready to do a jazz number for us? I have as you know, if you followed my channel any amount of time, you know that I have a second obsession in addition to adult coloring, which is nails. I absolutely love nails, doing my nails, looking at other people's nails. I have to have my nails like slayed for every video just about, because I think it's just aesthetically pleasing for your nails to be looking good if that's the only thing you're going to see on my body. Even if I had like a beautiful manicure, like of my natural nails, that will suffice. But you know, my nails are not the best like natural nails. I've never had beautiful natural nails ever, like in my life. But we're getting off subject. Let's get back on target here. So I have a second channel that I've had. I actually had that channel like before I had this one. This was actually my second channel that I created, but before this channel, I had a like beauty and like hair channel, natural hair, beauty, things like that channel. And I kind of abandoned that channel to start this channel because I was not like feeling like the beauty market or niche at the time. So I made this channel. And I've absolutely loved every minute of this channel. I have met some amazing people. And I'm so glad that I made that decision. But in recent months, I have decided to return to that channel and start making like nail related videos. Like notating or documenting my journey of me taking care of my nails and trying to grow long natural nails with the help of enhancements, of course, because yeah, natural nails, and I have to have some type of hardener on my nails or some type of enhancement for them to even consider growing. So I decided to document that journey on my other channel. So that's what I started doing. And what color I think that should be like a yellow. The bottom of this little rosebud or whatever that is. So if you are interested in checking that channel out, I will have it linked below for you to go over there and hang out with me there. If you're interested in nails, doing your own nails at home, doing gel nails, dip nails, or whatever, then check me out over there. I give some awesome tips and tricks and hacks that I have learned on my nail journey, and I share those with you. And of course, everything is on a budget. All the deals and steals that I find at like Amazon and different AliExpress and different places, I share those over there and let you know where I get stuff from and like techniques, all that good stuff. So I have been kind of focusing on that second passion. Coloring, art is my first passion, but like nails and beauty, makeup, hair, all that stuff, that's my second passion. But yeah, it's so funny that I was able to use like almost everything that I use with adult coloring. I was able to use it in the nail hobby. Glitter, even alcohol markers. it was so funny. Just like, it was like, okay, you can like cross over with these hobbies like super easy. Even people were like, who was into diamond painting, they would save their like leftover diamonds that they have like from a painting, and they would use them on their nails. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so awesome when you can just take one hobby and use it for another hobby. So I think I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I'm putting my fingers all in the camera. You know, it's been a while. You must excuse me. You must excuse me. I haven't filmed in a while, so I'm like, which way is the camera? I'm putting my finger in the way. But yeah, I hope you join me over there. So I've been making, you know, little short videos on that channel, and of giving tips and tricks and different things. So if you're interested in that, I would love to see you over there. Okay, come on. Let's enjoy this together so we can enjoy coloring and beauty. Love fashion. I love designing and creating things. My creative part of my brain is just like on overload 100% of the time. That's me. Yeah, I'm that girl. So what else was I going to tell you guys and talk to you about? It's something I'm missing in my brain. And I had it like right there at the tip of my tongue. Well, we'll just talk about something else. So how have you been? We haven't hung out together in like so long. I feel like I've missed so much. Tell me in the comments what has been going on in your world. You know, what has been going on in the coloring community. Because I've totally been MIA, even in the Facebook groups that I absolutely love. I haven't really been on there much. So, yeah. But I know one thing. I cannot absolutely wait. I'm so anxious to share with you my massive haul that is going to be coming up very soon. I actually am like not looking forward to the amount of stuff I'm going to have to pull out and then put back up because it's like a ridiculous amount of things that I've acquired since my last haul video. But I can honestly say I have been so good. I've like behaved because I have not purchased anything literally in like not purchased anything for coloring in like 2 months. Yeah. And it's April. Was it April? Yes. I haven't purchased any coloring things since April. So when I show you the haul, it's going to be things I've purchased from January to April within like a 2-3 month span. But of course, you know, Niecy cannot behave in most instances. So from May till now, it's been nail supply that I've been splurging on. But of course, like I tell you, it's never, excuse me, it's never like super ridiculously expensive. The things that I purchase in any hobby. I'm not about that life to be like spending big bucks on things. Although one coloring supply, that was my one and only large purchase that was a splurge that wasn't on sale. and you will see what that surprise coloring supply is. I just cannot believe I did it. I can't believe I pulled the trigger and purchased this item. So I know when you see it, you're going to be like, Anise, OMG, you did that? And I'm going to be like, yes. And I have not even opened it. No. Can you believe that? I have not even opened it and like even looked at the contents inside, because I actually feel it's like a novelty item. I don't think it's going to be something that I'm even going to be like normally and regularly coloring with. So I can't wait to share with you all of the goodies, because it's quite a bit. So that should be coming very, 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 very soon. Yes, I'm just like super, super excited and anxious to just share everything with you all. So if you are not subscribed already, please consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell so that you won't miss the next episode. You won't miss the next upload, and you will be notified of my next video. So let's see, what color should the middle of this flower be? Maybe that orange I just used. Oh, I should have left it out. I don't know if I used 22 or 14. I'm so in love with these markers. And part of my haul video is going to be showing you a couple more sets that I got that are slim, just like these. I was like, I'm trying to find every single slim marker like these out there because I love them. I love, 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 love them. I think I want to do this part here, orange also. And I love how the fine tip is finer than the bigger barrel markers, and the broad tip is like so much smaller also. You can get into so many small places with these markers better than the bigger barrel ones. They're so much easier, in my opinion, to like handle. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So super simple and easy. Quick gratification of colors. You're not spending 2 and 3 weeks on one page. You can finish it in a matter of minutes. That's always awesome. And like I said, subscribe, please, because I have so much that I want to share with you that's like floating around in my head. So many things I want to share, so many techniques that I would like to share with you. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be back with you. It just feels so great. Now, I think I want that middle section to be like maybe a yellow, or should it be, this 37 shouldn't be here. That should be like over here by the rest of them. Okay, why do I have 2 markers out? Was I trying to decide between them or something? I don't know. But yes, techniques that I've learned. And I have like a few items of Happy Mail that I want to share with you. that some lovely, 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 amazing people sent to me while I was on my hiatus. So I really, really appreciate everyone. I appreciate every one of you, because it's like I've gotten so many like beautiful messages saying how much you all missed me and missed my videos, and it just made my heart melt. I was like, oh, I'm so loved. I feel so special. Thank you for making me feel special. Because I tell you, these past couple of years since we have been in this pandemic situation, it's been hard for everyone, mentally and physically. And speaking of mental and physical, I told you we were going to talk about how I'm doing and, you know, my health and everything. So I usually don't talk much or discuss like my health issues on my channel, because I've always, the direction I want my channel and like the vibe that I want for my channel, I want it to always be uplifting, happy. I want to make your day. And when I try to make your day, I make my own day. I feel better. I feel happier because I didn't focus on the negative that's going on. Everyone has their bad days. Everyone has something that they're battling with and that they're dealing with. But I just didn't want for it to be something that was like focused on my channel, because when I'm not filming, when I'm not on the camera, I have enough reminders of, you know, my health issues and, you know, not feeling well. I have enough, you know, reminders of that. So I didn't want to bring that here to you and burden you down and have you like, oh my goodness, why? Why? I don't, oh, she feels this way. She feels bad. Oh no. You know what I mean. So, but I know sometimes like you need to hear like what's been going on in your life. And I don't want to keep you all in the absolute dark. I've talked about my health issues in, you know, a few of my like older videos, but it's just not something that I bring up like often. Even most people that see me like in person are like, I would have never known that you were suffering with this or that, because you can't tell like by looking, just by looking at me, because I love to look cute. I don't like to dress or look like I feel like I'm not that person. I'm that person that can feel horrible and just push super, super hard to look good while feeling horrible, because it makes you feel a little bit better, right? You know, I know so many of you can relate to that. But yes, you know what I'm talking about. Now let's see. I know do I want like some red in here? I really like that orange, but it's kind of like blending in too much. I want that orange to be right there. Can I even find that orange again? Ugh, I hate that too. See, I need to do a color chart. I'm like, I'm not about this life of not knowing what color I used. That's just killing me. I think that's the color. I don't know. We're gonna roll with it anyways. So that's not the color. That's not what I used. I must have used that one, but I can't worry about it now. I gotta go with what I got. That's why I always encourage you, use color charts or make yourself a color chart because, well, some people don't care, but if it's not the color that's in my head, I feel that my picture is not mine. It's not what I wanted. I'm just settling for whatever just popped on the page. All right, so back to our discussion. Yeah, so filming had gotten to a point where it was becoming just so hard, like feeling like a chore, having to set up lights, having to set up the camera, having to think about and figure out what I'm going to talk about or do on camera, and then just sitting there doing it. You know, it was hard on my back, hard on my body, and it was just becoming something that was just like not enjoyable because my health wasn't where, you know, it should be. And it's still, of course, I'm going to be battling with this probably my entire life, but there are things that I can do to kind of lessen it and make the pain a little less like horrible and less painful. So, in my diet, eating like has a lot to do with my pain levels. So I just needed to like stop filming, stop working on my channel, and focus on my health and eat better so that I wouldn't be in quite so much pain. So I've pretty much been able to start that. I'm still not where I want to be. And even what you eat really affects you mentally. It affects like even your mind, you know. So a lot of you can relate. Comment below if you can relate. You know, chili cheeseburgers can kill you. Oh boy. So yeah, I feel that I put myself on a path to do better in that category. So now I can like come back and hang out with you all, which was like my goal. Let's see, do I want to use the broad side? No. Stick with the fine side because I will probably go out of the lines if I use the broad side of the marker. Do I want to color like both of these the same color? Or should I do like another color? I don't know. What should I do? How about I just do this side and we'll figure the rest out as we go. I really need to start on the top here. I jump all around everywhere on my pages. It's ridiculous. But then again, like I'm like super systematic in some things. I don't know. Just go with the flow, I guess. But I've missed you all so much. It's been like absolutely crazy. I think about you all the time. I see your pictures in the group. And if you're not already a member of my Facebook group, Budget Friendly Coloring Club, then I'll have it linked below so that you can go and join us over there. And I have been keeping up, like still posting like videos for my YouTube exclusive members. I still post weekly videos for tips and tricks for them, and I was keeping them updated with some of the deals and steals that I find. So If you would like to consider joining the exclusive membership, I will probably make an updated video about the perks that you get if you sign up and join my exclusive club. But yeah, I need to make like an updated video because it's been updated since I started the YouTube join members club or membership. But yeah, I'll explain that in a different video. Okay, now I'm trying to decide. Okay, I like the way this is like turning out. It's giving me like fall vibes. Oh, I missed one. Let's see. Here we go. Did I miss another one somewhere? I don't think so. I don't think I want, no, I don't want the other side to be the same color. I wonder if this, now I do need to use a scrap piece of paper because I think I want that color. So I really hate doing the like swatching on scrap paper. I really need to do a color chart for these markers. Because sometimes I have to like stare at colors for like quite a while to like envision that they are the color that I really want to use. So yes, that's just my method. If you enjoy like swatching on scrap paper, go for it. This, like I tell you all the time, this is something that you can enjoy. You know, it's a hobby that's supposed to be fun, not stressful. No one can teach you how to have fun. You know? So, yeah, just enjoy it. No one can teach you how to enjoy yourself. But of course, you may get enjoyment from having a beautiful piece that you like to stare at, because that's actually my favorite part of this process, like looking at my finished page. People ask me all the time, what do you do with your finished coloring pages? And I'm like, I just keep them either in their book, or if it's something that I've printed out on like cardstock or something, I put them in a little folder or binder, and I keep them. I keep them so I can go back to them and just look at them, and it helps you see your progress also. Why is this in here? This does not belong in here. Why is it in here? This is a Cali art marker. It doesn't go in here. You don't belong in here. You're gonna have to go home where you belong. Okay. So I'll send him home later. All right. So I'm almost done with this. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I love being able to finish a coloring page in like one day, or like one sitting rather. Now I need to figure out what color do I want that flower. I want it to stand out. I don't want to ruin this page because it's looking really good, if I must say so myself. I'm really liking it. So choosing the color for that flower is like essential. That will make or break this coloring page. And I don't want to break it. I don't want to break the coloring page. I'm thinking red, but red may be a little too much. Maybe like a burgundy type of brown, maybe. Don't want a brown flower. Maybe this part here can be like a brownish type of color. I think I'm going with the fall vibes, definitely. So I don't know yet. Let's just go with what you know. Go with what you know, okay? Let's see if this is what I'm looking for. I said I was not going to do that, and here I am doing it. Well, this is like a burgundy color. I know you're like, okay, now Nisi, you're really talking to yourself. Do I want this flower to be this color? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Should we risk it? I think we should risk it. Let's do it. Oh, I think it's okay. Yeah. Even when I'm straight coloring, I'm so enticed, like so enticed to blend something together and instead of just straight coloring it. It's like an addiction. Can you be addicted to blending and shading? I think I am. I know we're addicted to coloring, but can you be addicted to a coloring technique that is so off the wall? But I think it's a thing. Okay, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating this color on the flower, but it's clashing with this middle part. I may have to do something with that. Like the middle is too bright. Well, I hope that dries. I hope that dries, not blotchy or splotchy. Ew. Here I am gonna go in and make it worse. Maybe I should go over all of it, like go over the edges. Give it a second coat. Yeah, that may work. Yeah, that's gonna work as much as it's going to work. Okay, I think I'm done with that color, but we need to do something with that middle section. I don't know if I just need to like add some like brown specks or like little dots or something to give it. Okay, that's helping. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision. But now that that, what do you call it? That orange is, it's just not working for me. Maybe let's do this tan here. Oh, come on, please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness that didn't ruin it. Okay, so let's use that same color. I love how these Tau Tree markers are like numbered on both ends. They don't have a name, but they do have a number. We're going to use the broad tip. Look at that broad tip. It is so small and manageable. Now watch I go out of the lines, fooling with this broad tip. If you need to get into some smaller spaces, just use like the tip of the broad tip. All right, yay. I didn't go out of the lines. Yay, yay, yay. So my first video back is a long color and chat. You like how I rhymed that there for you? Yeah. That's how we do it over here. And I don't know how I am able to color with these claws on my hands, on my fingers. I usually don't ever have my nails this long, but I figured, what the hey? Let's try it. Let's try something new. Let's do something different. Let's go that extra mile. I am really loving this. What do you think? Are you liking it? It would be perfect for like the fall, but the fall will be here before we know it. Just wait and see. You're going to be like, okay, summer went super fast and we're already in fall. Okay, now I'm getting like tired or something. I know when I start like getting sloppy and going out of the lines, I'm getting tired. Yeah. Yes. So fortunately, I only have just a teensy weensy bit left. And now I have to think about what color we're going to do this middle section. It has to be something like dark like, and it needs to like coincide or like match or complement that dark burgundy flower. Can't be anything bright and light. Well, I guess it could be, well, could it be bright? I don't know. It needs to be subtle. I don't know what to do. I'm definitely going to have to use a scratch piece of paper now because I'm like second guessing myself. These Towel Treat markers have a really good color range, like a nice variety of colors. They're what, 120 markers? But I'm having the hardest time trying to figure out what to do with that middle section. All right, okay, Nisi. Just do something. Do something. Maybe a light, really light yellow. Light yellow? I said I didn't want to do anything light, didn't I? Why is this the hardest part? I'm almost finished with the entire picture. And this is going to make or break this picture. Ooh. It's make or break time. And I just want to finish it and get it over with. But I can't decide. Oh my goodness. See, if I had a color chart, I know you're like, okay, we're tired of hearing you talk about that color chart now. We know you need a color chart, so I could just look at the color and know what I needed and where I'm going. A light brown, maybe a lighter brown. Let's see what this one is gonna do. It's like a yellow. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're going for it. We're going for it. I'm so scared. Oh, I hope that changes when it dries. Because so far, it's looking kind of iffy. It'll turn out. It'll turn out okay. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Just know that it's your creation. No one else's. It's unique to you. Positive vibes around here. Nothing but positivity. All right. Oh, it's coming along. I think it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Yes. See, that's what happened. You doubt yourself, and then you end up liking it because you are the artist. You are the creator. You are the colorist that brings these pages to life. You can bring a black and white image to life. You did that. Yes. Not me, not her, not him, not them, but you. You did it. Way to go. Inspirational talk over with. I tickle myself sometimes. I enter my yeah, see, now I'm talking like out of my head. Now it's time to go take a break. Time to go lay down, take a nap. I entertain myself. Don't you just love the sound of a marker scrubbing paper? Not really. Just a little more. Just a little more. One more little section and she's done. Thank you all for hanging out with me and spending time with me. I enjoyed this so much. I've missed you all so much. What do you think? Do you like it? I like it. It turned out surprisingly okay. All right, everyone. So that will be it for this particular color in chat. I will be seeing you very, very, very soon in the next episode. So until then, I want for you to do something for me. You know what it is. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit like on this video. And make sure you turn on that notification bell. And I want you to always be happy while coloring. Okay? See you later.